Music above fighting. I was immediately intrigued with that hopeful slogan. Through Masterpiece, I discovered the true force of music. It's got the power to connect everyone. My name is Roel van Velzen, and I'm a Dutch singer-songwriter. My debut single Baby Get Higher catapulted my career, and as a result, we were lucky enough to play virtually every festival, club, and theater in the Netherlands. And when I say we, I mean these guys. The most talented musicians Holland has to offer. And they're a little crazy too. I can proudly say that I was the first winning coach on The Voice of Holland, and I've been an ambassador for Masterpiece for 7 years now. And I can honestly say it has enriched our lives. Last year we were asked by Masterpiece and their teams in Albania, Bosnia, Georgia and Morocco to play with local artists and inspire youngsters to join our songs. And they inspired many others to join the Masterpiece ACT projects that use street art, storytelling and events to create jobs. In this episode, me and the band are visiting Morocco. We'll be traveling to a region that is regarded one of the poorest areas of the country. We will team up with musicians of the Imrik band, who sing in the local language of Amazighian, which made them quickly gain popularity in the region. We also meet up with Masterpiece heroes who are working hard to create a positive change using the power of music. Having our first stop in Marrakesh, we're only getting a glimpse of what this country and its rich culture have to offer. Tomorrow, at the break of dawn, we will head to the city of Zagora, which is an 8-hour drive from here into the heart of the Atlas and surrounded by the endless Sahara Desert. We hebben geslapen in een hotel aan de rand van Marrakesh. En we gaan nu richting het zuidoosten rijden. Richting de plek waar we gaan spelen. En waar we de andere muzikanten gaan ontmoeten. En vooral, volgens mij wat we gaan zien is heel veel zand. And already at our first stop, we find ourselves connecting with locals. And of course, it's through music.
Hij heeft wel aanleg. Nice, good job. Zelf verkoop, man. Kijk er dus wel dat zin uit.
In Ouarzazate, famous for its Hollywood film recordings, we meet the band of lead singer Ahmed Imrik for the first time.
All fine? All fine. How are you?
Oh. Hey man, Nerko, what's up? Hi. Hey man, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Santé.
Are you fine? I'm fine.
And even though we hardly know anything about each other, we don't even recognize the names of the instruments they play, we do know that in less than 2 days' time we will have to perform together in one of the main theaters in Zagora.
Steph is a keyboard player.
Yeah. Steph. Nice Steph.
Jimmy is the drummer.
Yeah, I love Jimmy. Video.
Oh yeah. Everybody loves you.
And this the bass.
Bass
The
player.
traditional. Bass.
Okay, cool.
Bass traditional. Not bass modern.
No.
Traditional.
Traditional. Okay. And especially like that. Fill it up, take it high, like a wildfire. Always turns out. Nice man. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Nu zijn we echt begonnen. Okay, tjalla.
In Zagora, as part of the Dara Talat region, the main economic activity is agriculture. However, due to drought and decreasing possibilities, the active youth don't seem to take over these traditional farmer jobs from their families, as young people are leaving the area in large numbers.
We zijn aan het rijden, maar we zijn er. Bonjour!
Still, there is a unique element that connects this region strongly together: their music. Arriving at the hotel, the Imurek band is showing us right away what this sounds like.
We hebben een mobiele studio gebouwd. En de jongens van de andere band die gaan wat traditionele instrumenten inspelen op Wildfire.
Redelijk lastig, omdat zij zo gewend zijn aan hun manier van ritmische frases.
Yes, there we are.
There we are.
Nice.
Lekker hoor.
Yeah! And that's a wrap, guys.
The next day we head for a local music school in the middle of the desert.
Spannend, leuk. Ook een vraagteken wat het gaat brengen, want het is niet helemaal duidelijk. Maar dat is tot nu toe steeds het geval geweest. En het heeft elke keer geresulteerd in een hele verrassende uitkomsten. Dus ik verwacht op zijn minst een grote verrassing.
We zijn aangekomen op de plek van bestemming, namelijk de Judur Sahara Music School. En we gaan zo naar binnen en het schijnt dat ze iets hebben voorbereid.
Marhaba.
Hallo.
Nice to see you here.
Hallo.
Marhaba. Okay, we want to make welcome for you from old song, traditional song from the Oasis. Welcome. That through education and through music we can bring people together and we can make positive change. Now we try to show you a small presentation with modern music and with Asian guitar.
After this warm welcome and spontaneous jam session, the founder of the school explains to me how it is a serious problem that so many active people are leaving the area.
In 1980, the population in Mahamid in village is 15,000, and now it's 8,000. When there is nothing to do, the active population immigrate. Of course. Not when you are not able to stay because you are active. You can't stay in one place and you migrate. But who stay here? People who are not very active and big father and big father and children. And there is no transmission for heritage, for education. And if we create a big event, really not national but international, we need to do something international. We bring light for this area. We try to make light and noisy, that there is something, you need to do something sometime.
Thank you for making those noises.
Unfortunately, it's already time to leave the school. But not before these kids show me their talents. As if the surprises of the school aren't enough, we visit the famous Taragalta festival, also known as the Festival Under the Stars. Here we are invited to give a pop-up concert with our song Wildfire, which we'd only just finished recording with our new friends. Words cannot describe the beautiful cultural and musical experience we're getting as this magical Moroccan evening comes to an end.
Het is gewoon hartstikke bizar. De zon is nu echt onder aan het gaan. Kleuren die je gewoon nog nooit hebt gezien. Het is echt bizar. Het festivalterrein tussen de zandduinen, overal zijn podia.
On our last day here, we're scheduled to perform together with the Imeric Band and other local talents in one of Zagora's main theaters. Later that night, we would look back on it as the ultimate closing party for our trip, but at this moment, a party feels quite far away. There's technical difficulties, a huge language barrier, a missing drummer, and on top of it all, so little time.
Oh, en dan valt hij weg alsof hij kraakt.
Hij kraakt een beetje, ja. Hey, tsa, tsa, tsa. Hey, ha, 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 ha.
Sans rive?
Rive?
C'est possible?
En de stem, en dat valt een beetje... Oh, daar is hij ineens, ja. Nu is hij er wel.
Stuk.
I think this one...
Er was een traditionele Marokkaanse band en hun drummer was te laat. Dus of ik even mee kon doen. Allerlei ritmische, moeilijke dingen waarvoor ik nooit gestudeerd heb. Hersenkronkel. Dus ik heb meegerepeteerd, kostte nogal wat moeite. Nu blijkt dat ze helemaal geen drummer hebben, dus of ik bij hun band wil. Dus ja, nu zit ik bij hun band en moet ik vanavond met ze optreden. Maar ik heb geen idee hoe de nummers heten, ik heb geen idee hoe de gasten heten. Ik heb geen idee wat we gaan doen, maar we komen er wel uit. Ik zit bij een Marokkaanse band. Doei!
The Imeric Band is not yet nationally known, but they are gaining popularity as a group in this region. They are newly formed because it's only a few years now officially allowed to sing in the Amazighian language. Their aim is to revive this culture and style of music and add a fresh and young twist to it.
بالنسبه للالحان ديالنا بالنسبه للموسيقى ديالنا والموسيقى الامازيغيه بصفه عامه هي يعني الموسيقى النوع الموسيقي اللي حنا كنتناولوا في العمل ديالنا هو واحد النوع اللي كيجمع ما بين الموسيقى الكلاسيكيه الموسيقى القديمه والموسيقى العصريه. والهدف من هذه يعني البادره هذه هي اننا نحاولوا نجذبوا الشباب ونحفزوا الشباب باش يحبوا الموسيقى الامازيغيه بواحد الايقاع وبواحد القالب اللي هو شبابي.
While we had no expectations up until this moment, within half an hour the theater was packed with curious youngsters, eagerly awaiting a show where different music styles and cultures would come together. And they did.
We have two very well-known and beloved bands. A Dutch band, which is called Van Bilzen, and another Moroccan band, which is Imuri. And we also have other young talents.
I noticed the music is a worldwide language. There's a lot of common points, like for example the theory of music is the same, even though if there is some different tuning, but it's the same. Is a worldwide language.
What amazing energy. We decide to play a song that might sound familiar to them.
vibe was in de zaal en het podium met de Engelrich Band. Op intuïtie en op muzikale overeenkomsten en een soort goed gevoel, zo'n positiviteit wat iedereen aan uitstraalt. En ja, dan gaat het toch een hoop vanzelf.
Our visit to Morocco left a mark on our hearts and minds forever. But there's more than that. Our visit to the school drew media and public attention to the work of the MasterPeace's Morocco team. The spillover of this music collaboration gave a boost to the region that is usually forgotten. Most of the events happen in the major Moroccan cities such as Marrakesh, Casablanca, or Agadir. But we were told that in Sargora this was a unique momentum. People were proud to show the beauty and the talent of their city and want to share it with the world. In addition, it boosted the work of the MasterPeace team through different cultural activities. Street art, storytelling and music, focusing on the vulnerable communities where it's needed the most. I'm truly grateful for this trip. As a band, it's impossible to forget the new friends and music we made and experiences we shared with the positive people we met throughout this journey.